Hello, everyone! I bring you greetings from Apple World. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is gonna look weird with this one. Earlier, Kid Fisto in the chat before stream was spamming. Kid Fisto, show me some of those emotes real quick. Show me some of them. Show the class. I want the class to see them. Oh, I guess stream's over. Sorry. Yeah. They're colliding like Beyblades. We got Luffy Sanji. We got Luffy Sanji Zoro and and Zoro Sanji. Zoro Sanji, that's a classic. Everybody, that's like a classic ship that is like very popular. Luffy and anyone is like a controversial ship. I feel like Luffy is like the hardest to ship character for many different reasons. Can I just say, controversial take. I think Zoro Sanji is Kakyo and Jotaro for people who have like a lot of Monster Energy cans at their feet of their car. Like there's a lot of trash in the passenger seat of their car they never pick up. Like it smells like cigarette butts in there. That's what, like, it's still valid. It's still a valid ship, but it's like a lot dirtier. And not like in a perverted way. It's like, it's crusty. You know what I mean? Painted a real picture. I think, okay. So the classic is Kirk and Spock, right? That's like the furtive pygmy of Yaoi. And late 80s Japanese Kirk Spock is Jodakak, as they call it. I feel like this is like, I don't know. I don't want to say crust punk, because I don't think that's what crust punk is. Just normal crust. Normal crusty ass Yaoi ship. Sorry. Anyway, I'm Melody. I didn't introduce myself or anything. I just wanted to talk about those emotes because they're really funny to me. What the Slam Taro.
22 Krusty Yaoi cars.
Thank you. I'm sorry. They were TVs this time. I'm sorry. They weren't 22 Yaoi cars. Doesn't green? Ah! Ah! What's happening?
Sorry, Laura Vogt, tu vei vai anotar ve baixa.
Thank you, Mozzie. Thank you. Doesn't Green Day have a song called 22 Yaoi Cars or something? Cars, 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 cars. We are driving cars. We got a hype train. Moonchild hype train. Let's turn it up. Listen, I want to get to the game. We got a hype train though, so we got to gamble, don't we? Moonchild. Whoa, oh, oh. I don't care if the meme dies or whatever. This song still slaps, like, super hard. Hello, welcome. We're gonna start the game in just a minute.
He's kind of funny.
Thank you, Blue Eyes Dragon. We're doing a 1-minute prediction. If you would like to gamble, who doesn't love gambling? Probably recovering addicts, but we're just doing it with funny money right now, so don't worry about it. Where's my gambling? Where's my boing? I can't hear my boing. So you want to predict who will win? 100 bits on blue. Thank you, Mozzie. Why is that going so long? You can't bet bits on a gamble. Sorry. It's only fake money. No real money. Where are my gummies? Where are my yummy gummies? I guess you guys will do until we actually get in the game. Too bad I'm betting bits. Literally illegal, but okay. Is the prediction over? Prediction's over. Oh my god. Someone stands to make a lot of money this time. Okay, blue is the only one who fell behind. Everyone, okay, green flying forward and stopping. Purple and pink taking over. Wait! It's a photo finish. It's purple. Purple wins. 14% of the vote went to purple. Blue Eyes Dragon, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's do another one. As long as the hype train's going, we'll keep doing it. Whoa, oh, oh. And then we'll get back into 25th Ward. We have done the first chapter of Correctness and Placebo, I think. And the 0th chapter. So we haven't done the first one of the other one. I can't remember what it's called. But we're going to do more of that tonight. I think we're going to do one of each. Slam Tara time, thank you for the...
Like this?
Thank you for that. Try not to react too hard to that. I went and saw the Digital Circus movie on opening night. I'm not going to talk too much about the movie itself, because I don't want to spoil anything. But I did have a full group of cosplayers in front of me. I didn't get a picture. I was too scared. The Kinger had balloons on his eyes. And I was like, did you watch the movie like that? And he said, yes. And I was like, okay. Their costumes are awesome, though. I hope Pomni gets to slap Ragatha's butt in the movie. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to go see it in theaters to see if that happens. I really enjoyed the movie, though. I did cry in the theater, and then I cried the next day. Probably because I have been sick the last 3 days, and I'm still sick today. I normally get much more emotional at movies when I'm sick. Okay, I think prediction's done. Nobody voted purple this time. If purple wins, you're all fucked. Okay, never mind. Green immediately. Ooh, and green inches towards it. Well, everyone voted green that time. That's crazy. It's like you guys knew. Are you guys cheating? Hype Train's about to end, by the way, so we'll do one more, and then we'll actually start the game. Because I know some of you don't give a shit about this and just want to watch the game, and that's fine. Thank you, Santaro. Thank you, Mozzie. All in. It's so hard to read these, especially with the hype train going. So far, we've got 0 on purple, 0 on green, 0 on pink, but 1,500 on yellow and 65 on blue. Oh, purple's the only one who still has 0. If you want free points, put some on purple. People are really edging out on green. People are just putting 30 at a time. Okay, if purple wins, nobody gets points, so. I'm very sick. Maybe I'll cry at Silver Case. Dead ass. This is spoilers for Silver Case 1, but like if you're here, you probably watched the first one. The scene where Sumio gets arrested, I was actually having to stop myself from crying. You could hear it in my voice. My voice was cracking. Having to read Sumio and Kusabi in that scene, I was like about to start crying. Like, holy shit. That scene wrecked my life. And now it's way crazier knowing what we know after Flower Set It Rain. Okay, nobody voted purple. Come on, purple. Let's win, purple. Let's take all their points. No points for all of you. Purple's gonna win. Okay, purple immediately said no. Never mind. Pink! Pink is going! Pink and blue! Pink and blue and yellow. Wait, purple might actually win! It's pink. It's pink. 2 people put One person put 10 channel points and the other put 50. 0% of the vote was pink. You're about to get, what is that? 20,000 channel points. Congratulations. I cried when Kinger spoiled everything in the TADC movie. I had that happen to me as I was walking in. Someone did the Homer Simpson. I can't believe that Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's father. I had 2 separate people do that to me. Luckily, the things they spoiled weren't super major. I did have an artist spoil a big twist. So I had to unfollow someone, unfortunately. That really pissed me off. I'm not gonna cry too bad about it though. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll have a stream where I'm just allowed to spoil everything. Oh, that's gonna be such a long time. Let's get the... That's not what I wanted. Funny do we want today? If we just had one. I feel like Ghost is never on, but she also can't pronounce words, so I don't know. The TV companies want it to be even longer? That's crazy to me. Dude. Ghost is always with us, even when she's off screen. Yeah, it's always Slamtaro, though. It's always one person. It's not like everybody's using Ghost all the time. It's always the same person. I have to find the game. I bought Crash Out Crew too. None of my friends bought it. Actually, a couple of my friends got gifted it, but I might try and get a collab going for that. It looks... I played a little solo, and it was fun solo, so imagine with 4 people, it'd be a lot more fun. I don't even think it's friend slop, or whatever they call it nowadays. I think it's just a video game. Like, functionally, it doesn't... It's just a video game, you know? Solo's good for unlocking stuff? I mean, true, but I kind of want to just play it and unlock stuff gradually with my friends, you know what I mean? Oh, this song. This song. This is such a good song. It's over. Okay, Gummy Ghost. You're gonna be hidden. But if you use her... You suck, Gummy Ghost! That's better. Get out of here! Go away! I thought that said Ubuntu for a second. I feel sorry for all the people who come in here are like, who are like, yeah, silver case. Can't wait to see it. And I'm just like a million like stupid ass things happen. We start with matchmaker.
Human killed.
Thank you for killing that human blue-eyed white dragon. Blue-eyed dragon, sorry. I need to make myself real small this time.
ジャストオンティド、トゥージャンプスケアオルザイムへ、HJONG プレイヤースヒーアタナイト。I'm so smart fuck you.
Seaside Park. Ooh, those buildings look awesome. This, I understand there's like a lake or a river. Oh God. I hate when the name flashes when I can't see it. I did kind of think that this was like Sonic Adventure 1 and the sea was like overtaking the land and like filling up the city. So I saw how you ate your lunch and it made me feel a bit uneasy. How come? Yesterday at the cafeteria, you had the B set, right? Huh? Yeah, so? And that comes with miso soup, right? So does the A set, though. Anyway, it comes with miso soup, right? And you ate your main dish and your rice, and then at the very end, you slurped up that whole damn bowl of soup. Ah, so that's what you're talking about. It's a habit from when I was a kid. That's the problem! That B set includes the miso soup. You gotta eat the soup together with the rest of the set, otherwise it fucks up the flow of the meal and there's no longer any point in it because it's a set, is there? That's just how I eat. Then fix that shit. Our job is to create the general flow of things. This is exactly the type of thing you need to be more meticulous about. This is a My Name is Earl bit? There's no way. This is some shit they would scream about in like Snatcher or something. Like the Neo Kobe soup. Neo Kobe pizza that they put in soup. I'll be careful from now on. Oh yeah, also last week you were eating Mont Blanc at your desk, weren't you? That's just... That apartment building, that's the scene of the crime, isn't it? Let's talk about this later. I think if you want to eat your soup whenever you can, I think it's fine. I'm a soup anarchist. Pretty nice weather, huh? There's a full bit in My Name is Earl, particularly about the order he eats chips and sandwiches in. I understand that, honestly. You know, I was saying he's too meticulous, but when I eat a meal, let's say I have a side of fries, I will... Anyway, I will, what was I saying? Wow, my head's fuzzy. I will eat the fries before the last bite of the entree, so the entree is the thing I taste the last. That makes sense? I feel a bit like a Steel Ball Run character saying that, like a Funny Valentine or something. Oh, bubbly bad.
Yeah, this one has woman.
This one has woman. This has women. Oh yeah. This is your HC unit ID. Our tech guys are pretty impressive, aren't they? This thing is a real piece of work. Also, we've already contacted the apartment complex about the investigation under the name Shirayabu, the guy in HC unit. Everything else is all prepared and ready to go. Okay then. Now you're going to go into the apartment complex and make contact with the diver and the surviving delivery man. The fuck are you talking about? Why do you think we arrived ahead of time anyway? I told you yesterday, we're gonna check out the dead guy's apartment first, right? Okay, to the apartment then. I'm gonna take the whole goddamn night to tell you about the Mont Blanc thing. Okay, you have a sub sandwich, and it comes with a pickle spear. When do you eat the pickle spear? I need to know. How much do you like pickles? I am neutral. Pickle at the end, pickle first. Pickle spear is the finisher for me? Oh, I don't know. I used to think pickles were the grossest thing on earth. Now I kind of like them. I will eat a dill pickle, I guess, but like a spicy bread and butter, those are good. But sometimes I'll take a pickle and I'll put it on a paper towel first. Welcome back, sir. Please show your ID. I will confirm your identity. Welcome back, sir. Seriously, just get your ID out. This is like the third time we've done this. Checking. You're from the HC unit? Yes, that's right. If you're here to investigate the incident the other day. Oh no, actually. We've still got a few things we need to clear up at the scene. Have you made an appointment? Yes. About 3 days ago, someone from our unit set everything up. I'll check it out. My apologies. Could you please tell me the name of the person who contacted us with the request? By the way, how's the volume? Shh. Oh god. Oh god. This is crazy. Wait, am I supposed to... Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to put the real thing, huh? And not like enter my name or something. Volume's good, thank you. Shira. I can't find the letters. I think so, right? The check is complete. My sincerest apologies. Not even a week has passed since the incident, so we're still rather nervous about everything. Please proceed. Is someone gonna show us the apartment? Normally, the building administrator would guide you, but unfortunately, he's been confined to bed ever since the incident. Something just flashed on the screen for a split second. What the fuck was that? I'll provide you with the password, so would you mind going directly there on your own? I might be going crazy. The password is 803 026. 803 026. Got it. It's very funny we're doing this again. The apartment we're looking for is on Area 7 of the 75th floor. This is a really luxurious apartment building. Rise high enough to the ranks. And people live in a different world. What kind of place do you live in? Just a regular one-room apartment. Ah, I see. You? A 2-room plus kitchen, newly built. The landlord is a relative, so I don't have to pay any rent. Oh my god! Man, I'm so lucky. I'm gonna spend 2 damn nights talking about that damn Mont Blanc thing. I deadass have no idea how their elevators work. Whoever designed this building, actually we probably know who designed this building, knowing, you know, this series. Whoever designed this building is fucking stupid. It's probably Igor again. What was his name? Igor something. 75. It's apartment number 75028. I don't know what that weird pinging sound is. That must be a glitch. That's part of the soundtrack. Never heard that before? It's, you know what? It's got to be some kind of glitch in the game. So, weirdly, it's only a glitch on the Steam version. Am I stupid? Did I go to the wrong apartment already? $75028, right? That's what I'm at? Look. Please input password. The password is 803026. Almost did it perfectly. Sorry you can't see the weird polygon thing. It's in my ass right now. Sorry. Sorry. I guess they've already cleaned the place up pretty well. I'm running out of voices. There's too many characters in these games. Just to be safe, let's take a look at the situation at the time in question. According to my research, the victim was Miru Yuzuki. Female. I'll skip over her most personal data, but she was an extremely average run-of-the-mill citizen and was apparently listed as not applicable on the adjustment list. But the delivery man in charge of this district seems to have had some sort of misunderstanding, and she ended up being adjusted. Christ. Just more damn hassle for us. High Melody Burst. Hi, the Players Club. Also, HC Unit detective named Sakiki, who participated in the investigation in this room, was also killed by the delivery man. After that, there was a war between almost all of the delivery men in this district and the HC Unit. The guy named Shiroyabu, whose name came up earlier, and a person in charge of the investigation, named Kuriyanagi, survived. That's pretty much the summary of the raw facts of this case. Oh, also, as for the news after the day of the incident, the HC Unit has carefully sealed up all the info, so the newspapers and all the major media outlets are unaware of this case. Of course, we've got our people working under the table, so we should be fine in that regard. Except 25 today, right? This year. This paper. Its angle on the story is pretty ridiculous. These guys sometimes manage to get dangerously close to us, you know? Is it the sort of media outlet we should bother to warn about this? I mean, nobody takes this shit seriously anyway. Being a D-level gossip rag and all. The chief said not to worry about it too much, too. But you seem to be a pretty regular reader, huh? I like this kind of stuff. Huh? Aliens and Yetis and shit like that? I've always been interested in that stuff. Is there something wrong with that? No, nothing wrong. It looks gorgeous from the outside, but on the inside, the rooms are actually bleak and drab. Contact made with aliens? Mysterious metallic sounds heard at high-rise apartments. This paper's editorial department has received information from certain sources. There have been mysterious metallic sounds heard coming from Bayside Towerland of the 25th Ward Bay area. According to said sources, these sounds are strikingly similar to the sounds heard during the appearance of the silver light-emitting aliens previously covered by this very newspaper. Bayside Towerland is among many high residential buildings within the ward, and the roof of that particular building would be the perfect spot for a UFO to take off or land from, according to specialists. So far, no witnesses claiming to have seen actual aliens themselves have come forward, but it is thought to be extremely likely that the extraterrestrial life forms have indeed arrived. We will continue our coverage on these aliens, so check back regularly for more information. Reported by Hatsuo Mikijima, sorry. Notice, we are currently accepting suggestions for nicknames for the aliens mentioned above. Please submit your suggested via email via the editorial department. Oh, God. Hey, the CD. Do you know this band? They're called Death Valley Bomb, and they're like hella punk. I love these guys. And this one, this is a super rare album from back when they were indie. Can I take this home? No. Damn, what a waste. This is a crime scene. Can I have this? Hey, what's up? Can I borrow everything? You know, it's been a long time since I've been in a girl's apartment. It's kind of exciting. She's dead. Oh, wait, but she's dead, huh? Dude, come on. Can you see the hole? A long, thin metal rod came through here, which is apparently how both Yuzuki and Sakiki were killed. Sakaki, fuck. So delivery guy was hiding out in the attic. These guys use strange tools, don't they? They're work issue tools. It's not like they can carry guns and shit around. I want one of those too. How about you go work as a delivery guy, huh? They've sure got a bunch of openings at the moment. That look in your eyes, tell me you're serious. They're hard to hate, HCU's finest. Well, they haven't said anything sexist or racist or creepy about teenagers yet, so I think they're pretty high ranking in the HCU. Mozzie, that might be too many characters. I'm sorry. I know you got the channel points though. You can just cut it in half and do two. Looks like she was into fortune telling. She had all kinds of books on it. Your astrological fortune, as told by your soul? Hey, Osato, what's your sign? I'm a Capricorn. Okay then, Capricorn says... This month, you're lacking in soul, but be wary of accidents. Sounds fitting. That's the problem with the kind of weirdo who only drinks miso soup. You're lacking in soul. Miso soup has nothing to do with it. What's up with this soul stuff anyway? I'm a Capricorn. Slam Tower. This is an old game, relatively. When did this come out? Like 2008 or something? This is your fortune from like 18 years ago. Fuck if I know. But I'm pretty sure this is the spot. You don't seem like you have any soul. ...2005 to 2006 and then wrapped up in 2000... I didn't know this was episodic.
Iron Tower Watch the Amazing Digital Circus Movie Bat Summer Game Out The Screen and Spoiled the Ending.
I'm doing an investigation here. Come on. Come on. It's funny. I feel like episodic games...
What?
I feel like episodic games were known as like a failed experiment in the 2000s. Yeah, there's like been some good episodic games. Deltarune is one of the most popular games in a long time, and it's episodic. Okay, and I'm a Leo, so... Wait, what the hell is this?
Sada code never do that.
Wired memo. This is a cell phone number. Damn. Not even the HC unit could have missed this. Resident Evil Revelations 2 was episodic? Not a good example. If you want to be technical about playing in release order, then rotating branch to branch is the right way to do so. I mean, I played the first one. I did back and forth. I feel like volleying back and forth is like a good way to do it, because they'll get new perspectives on the case you just saw. I feel like if you do all of like correctness in order, it's like kind of, I don't know. I've never played this one. I played 24th War. I played a Silver Case before I streamed it. I have not played this one before I streamed it. So I don't know for sure, but that's just how I see it. Anyway, Sin episodes 2 coming soon. A little while ago, you said their investigations were garbage. Shut up. Was it put here after the crime? Should we try calling it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call. Get ready to trace it. Okay. I feel like it's just a good rule of thumb for things that have an A and a B plot to go back and forth. Basically what I'm trying to say is this is just like an episode of Phineas and Ferb. You gotta do the Phineas stuff and then you do the Candace storyline, and then you do the Perry and Doofenshmirtz stuff, and then you go back to the Candace storyline, which intersects with the Phineas and Ferb storyline, and then you see how the Perry storyline intersects with the other two storylines. I never liked that show. Well, I didn't ask you. Hey, give me your cord. I'm gonna hook it up to the fixed line. Mom! Phineas and Ferb are trying to kill the past! Mom! Phineas and Ferb are trying to kill the Yakuma crew. Here you go. Okay, ready to go. The number. Wow, what was that sound? Crazy must have been that's the Steam screenshot button. I'm just being an asshole. 00014759986. I'm not gonna remember that. Zero. Fuck. Shit.
Mom, Phineas and Ferb are doing weird things with hyena eyes.
599. I was like devoutly against Disney Channel shows as a kid because I cared more about the way I was perceived than I did about being happy. And yeah. So I didn't watch Phineas and Ferb when it was on until like a few years into it. Phineas and Ferb are working with the government to spread criminal power. You bleed Nickelodeon orange? No. I'm a Cartoon Network kid through and through. I was a Cartoon Network. The only thing I watched on Nickelodeon was SpongeBob and sometimes like Cat Dog, but I don't like Cat Dog. I think Cat Dog is like... Cat Dog's what you watch when nothing is on. Same with Jimmy Neutron. No answer. I guess I also watched Fairly Odd Parents, but like, you know. I was a Cartoon Network kid for sure. So you're next up on stage, huh? Who is this? There's someone else there with you too. All these new cast members appear, livening up the stage. And now, here come some more. Pouring in from the cracks in the 25th Ward. I'm still off in the wings, so I can only observe what's going on, and my heart is really starting to race. Can you hear it too? That voice. The orchestra plays the opening notes, and the play proceeds. This is a performance for the purpose of lowering the curtain. Once the curtain drops, it begins anew again. Everything begins again. Decipher script, stare down the director. Everything is supposed to be led by the star of the show. And the star's name is Kamoy. Kamoy? Kamoy will kill the life. Osato! What the hell is this? What's up? How's the trace going? Check this out. The reception point is scattered all throughout the 25th Ward. And look at these numbers. Even we can't trace it. And on top of that, Kamoi. Kamoi, huh? From the 24 wards. I don't know. Also, who was that on the phone anyway? If you think about it, in Pathologic and Silvercase, they're both like building new cities that they're trying to make a utopia. I didn't even think about that until right now. Especially because Pathologic, part of it is them wanting to build a new city on the other side of Gorkin that doesn't have any of the problems that the first city does. Which is basically the plot of this game. Hey, this one has 3 protagonists. We play a lot of 3 protagonist games, don't we? Actually, I can think of like 3. Never mind. You know, Pathologic, Rampage. Moving on. When are you building Gummyville? GTA 5 is basically Pathologic 4. Was part of the Kamoi Mass Pro curriculum fighting Minotaurs? I don't think they were Mass Proing anybody in Pathologic. Mostly just bull meat. Mostly just delicious beef. Ah. What's up? It's about time to make contact with the diver. Yeah. Okay. I'll look into this phone call when I get back to the office. Save the call data. Got it. So have the diver and the delivery guys been moving? Nothing yet. The diver is in his room. 2 delivery guys are apparently heading this way now. I guess with those ID chips embedded in their bodies, it's pretty useless to try to run away, huh? Where's the room? 12th floor. Room 12010. I don't know how to casually read big numbers. Okay, let's go. 12,010. The what worm? Sakura. No way. Dude, I want Digimon meat so bad. I mean, you know, like the meat on the bone, not like... Well, now let's think about this for a second. Suki. It's all cause and effect, I guess. This guy looks like a frog. This guy looks like E Honda. This is it. This guy looks like he could go up and across. Yes? Hello, I'm here from the ward office. Hello? Mr. Kamaguchi? Suki. May we? This guy's name Moon? That's awesome. I wish my name was Moon. You know, in Japan, they don't say the moon. They say Suki, which is Japanese for moon, which I think is how language works. Come on, Mr. Kamaguchi. There's no need to be so defensive, peeking out through the door like that. Dumb as ever, I see, Osato. Am I? I may not look it, but I'm actually a pretty serious guy, you know? Osato's a guy. I 100% thought this was a woman the whole time. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here. It shouldn't be that surprising in a Suda game, but you know. I was like, oh, I should get my hair like her. This guy's obviously on high alert. We gotta be careful. Anyway, please excuse the intrusion. I barely have to change the voice, honestly. Oh, okay. Oh, he let me in. I thought I had to leave. Why is this guy like from the 1700s? Where are Ijima and Sakashida? I'm so bad at Japanese names, dude. They'll be coming a bit later. I thought I'd have a nice long talk with you first. I see. Well then, let's talk. Kawaguchi, about the other day. What exactly was that about, anyway? I believe I sent my report to the Regional Adjustment Bureau. Well, I read that report, and basically, what you're trying to say is cause unknown, right? Because of that report, we had to come out into the field to investigate and conduct hearings and all that. We're gonna need to get a few more details from you today. Then I guess you've wasted your time. Huh? It's just like I wrote in the report. I have no idea whatsoever why the delivery guys did what they did. I'm serious. It's like they just came undone and went crazy. I don't know anything. No word of a lie. You guys have to explain that to the higher-ups. Come on, please. Nuh-uh. Hamaguchi, you've set up shop in the area as a diver to monitor delivery guys, right? You say you have no idea why they went all balls out, but wouldn't that mean that you basically just failed at your job? Also, our area control system's top-notch. If it was being used properly, then that sort of thing wouldn't have happened, and the simulations carried out thousands of times on our computers at Central Administration have proven that. Oh, they're doing some Minority Report shit. Which means that you were the most suspicious guy on our radar right now. Our bureau theorized that someone manually screwed with the system, causing it to bug out. And on top of that, you know what kind of people live in this apartment complex, right? For this kind of situation to come up here, right on the doorstep of all these big shots, it's a pretty serious problem. Yeah, sorry, it's a mystery, just isn't gonna fly here. Be honest with us. This complex has been permeated with a really strange sense of pressure for a while now. Pressure? I can feel it. Working as a diver, you become able to feel the subtle changes in the air. You start sensing when someone's watching. Someone is here. Someone with an extremely strong kind of power. 2 or 3 days or so after the first sensing that power, the delivery guys went off the hook. I couldn't stop them. Your big, amazing system wasn't able to control them either. And more importantly, I was totally unable to move. I mean that literally. It was like my entire body became unable to move at all. The big, amazing system. Something went seriously wrong. It was like someone had stacked up a bunch of bricks, and that someone came along and ripped one out, and then... By the way, we got an ad in like 10 seconds. I don't know anything. I guess I could just pause for a couple minutes. Okay. Calm down, Kamaguchi. We work in the field ourselves. We know how hard it is for you guys to send out work here and there. Also, ever since we met on the job, we've worked together the whole time. How about you come back to the bureau with us, relax for a bit, and we all have a nice long talk, okay? Asado, escort Mr. Kamaguchi. Okay. Ah! Why did this happen during the ad, dude? I was gonna pause. I was like, I'll get to the end of the sentence. This goes hard as fuck, though. Holy shit! Is this okay? I have a comparison to make. I have like a weird sense. Horrible timing. This game, weirdly, it reminds me of has anyone seen the movie Delicatessen? I wanted to watch the movie Delicatessen with the Discord. I can't remember. We watched something on the Discord. And I was like, oh, I want to see if this movie would be good for the next Discord movie night. Which, by the way, I don't think we've had a Discord movie night since. And I put it on for 5 minutes, and then I ended up just watching the entire movie. It's a movie where it's like... It's by the guy who did Amelie. Or two guys. I think 2 guys who did Amelie. And it's about an apartment building that's run by a butcher. And I think he's like killing people in the apartment to make into meat. This game is really reminding me of that for some reason. Oh, we still got 1 minute of ads left. What do we talk about? Quick, let's spoil the episode. No, I'm not really. Dude, this picture goes hard as fuck though. Do I have a... Hold on. I can simulate it for the people who are stuck in ads. Can I get the timing perfect? Oh no, did I take away my gunshot sound? I have this. Kuriyami dance? What is Kuriyami dance? Kuriyami dance. Does this work? I don't have the gun sound anymore. What happened to my gun sound?
I have to save my city.
Well, I have a whole page of the now, but no gun sounds.
French fry hammer.
I have that.
What's happened?
No! No!
Breast milk.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Premature.
Chat, I wanted to pause right before this happened. But literally like the moment the ad started, I clicked and he pulled out a gun and shot the guy. And it made like a silenced pistol noise, but I don't have one. I have this.
Riddle. Fix the grill. Rules. Name on the 4. Smell.
4 smell. I have this. Does that work? Anyway, you haven't missed anything from the ad. You just missed a sound effect.
Boom.
That's not what I thought it was. Adjustment completed. Ah! Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Where the hell did you shoot him? Huh? Weren't we supposed to come out here for adjustments? To bring him in. We were supposed to bring this guy in. I explained this yesterday, didn't I? I told you, right? The fuck is wrong with you? Are you sure that's what? I know it's a guy in canon. I will stubbornly keep she, herring her because I want it to be a beautiful butch lesbian. Do you really want a butch lesbian to eat their soup last? Do you want them on our side? Do we are we claiming this character? They eat soup weird. You idiot. You stupid fucking idiot. What the fuck is your problem? He's talking to him like Xbox Live. Fucking hell. What the hell are we gonna do now? We were supposed to bring him in, perform a cerebral inspection, and then carry out the adjustment. But Mr. fucking Processor over here has to go and do some dumbass shit like the goddamn HC unit. That's why I keep telling you that if you do stupid shit like drinking your soup by itself, you're gonna end up fucking the process for other stuff too. Oh, for real? You said to escort him, so I just assumed that you meant like, you know, to the next life or whatever. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy situation. Don't you fucking laugh at this! Sorry. Etobe. So what the fuck are we gonna do now? I love that he's mad, not because they weren't supposed to kill him, but because they were supposed to scan him and then kill him. These guys are fucked. I love... Dude, the cops in Silver Case are so fucking crazy and evil, and then in this game, they're like 10 times worse. What the fuck are we gonna do now? You know the delivery guys are on their way here now, right? I guess, like, maybe we should leave then? You realize that doing some out-of-the-ordinary shit like this here in the 25th ward is gonna make us look super suspicious,
What gives you the right to ruin a monkey's dream?
Hi, Val. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who, what? Huh? Who hoink? Hello, welcome. We are on the first chapter of the second scenario of 25th Ward. We just shot a guy for no reason. It's pretty cool. Hi, I'm Melody, by the way. I'm a bunny girl today. I am in my Mokotaru Shiryabu costume. We are doing some fucked up shit right now. We're investigating some mailmen. Or sorry, delivery men who killed people. Things are just fucked right now. I don't even know how to describe what's happening right now. It would take a long time to get people caught up to speed. Hi, Ellie. Anyway, Val, thank you so much for the raid. I think I'm going to get back to reading. Mailmen? Well, some of them are. I'm sorry. That meme on Blue Sky where it's someone doing a perfect Higgs from Death Stranding impression going, let me get this straight. You're a mailman and you came... Wait, your package came in the mail? I thought bridges were supposed to keep things straight. Ah, such a good meme. I want to play Death Stranding too, but I'm a little mad at Kojima right now. I don't know. We'll see. Those guys may be watching us right now. And if they see this, they're gonna get scared and run off somewhere. But with the ID chip, we can find out where. These guys are aware of that chip and are gonna take desperate measures and run for their lives. Do you know the expression, a cornered rat will bite a cat? Shit is gonna get really goddamn tedious for us now. It's okay, Kojima got yelled at, that is true. Did he though? That's the thing, is like, I think the article that was like, no, it's fine to like Kojima, it's fine now, was kind of glossing over the main part of the issue. He wasn't the only person working on Death Stranding 2. I don't know, it's a complicated issue. It's $70, maybe I'll play it when it's like 30. Okay, let's hide the body. Huh? Hide it where? Anywhere, I don't care. We just need to hide the body and make sure Ijima and Sakashida don't get suspicious. I'm sorry, I can't read that name. Playing it offline is very different. I want to play it online. Then, we're going to get them to come with us. As for Kamaguchi, we'll tell them he went off to the RA Bureau. Got it? Wow, nice one. Resourceful as always. Asano's a fucking idiot. I love it. Yeah, well, think really long and hard about exactly why I have to be so goddamn resourceful in the first place, okay? Your face is all red. Let's cool down a bit, okay? Let's just chill for a second. How about, like, that dresser over there? It'll probably fit in there, right? All right, then. Go ahead and stick him in there yourself, genius. There is no way this ends up good. Okay. There was, like, no fucking way this ends well. By the way, if you've been a Kojima fan as long as I have, or even longer, I was actually kind of a late Kojima fan. I've only been a Kojima fan for, like, a decade. You know that 99% of Kojima games are good because his team yells at him. He'll be like, hey guys, I just had a great idea. And he'll say the dumbest thing on earth. And everyone on his team will be like, we will literally quit. We will mass quit if you put that in. That has happened with, that's like every Metal Gear game. The Metal Gear games get worse the more power Kojima gets. That's like a thing. Like the best Metal Gear games are the PS2 ones. Because he wasn't like the auteur beloved guy back then. Like, he wanted to have a crossover with Rumble Roses, and his team was like, fuck you. They're here. Hurry up. I thought he had less control than NGS5. He had control. They just removed the budget and time. So instead of it taking a decade to make and being 200 hours long, it took a decade to make and was 50 hours long. 5 is good. It just has a lot of issues, unfortunately. Okay. He's in. He needs to have a congregation worship service at the Game Awards every year because otherwise he'll lose the sauce. The Game Oh, God. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me fucking started on the Game Awards. Even if 50 hours is stretched content, then yeah. If it had done what it promised to do, it would have been a great game. I still concede it's pretty good, though. I think it plays great. He's in. Good. Who is it? Delivery. Oh, okay. I'll open the door. Hi. Hey. Where's Kamaguchi? Yeah, Kamaguchi. He went off ahead. We sent him back to the bureau. To the RA bureau? Yeah, he had to take care of some paperwork regarding the stuff that happened to the other day. We actually want you guys to come back with us, too. We need to talk to you about a few things. How about you come with us? We've got nothing to do with all that. Just ask us now. We can talk here. We're just following orders ourselves, too. You understand, right? What are you gonna do if we don't follow those orders? Adjust us? Hey, come on now. No need to get all worked up. Gulp. We're not just gonna pop you guys right here. You said Kamaguchi went off ahead. You don't mean to the next life, do you? Dude, this laugh is crazy. What the hell, man? You getting extra paranoid recently? Suki, listen. First off, like I said, we got nothing to do with your little incident. We only survived because we were doing undercover work on another base. We have no idea how all that stuff happened either. Also, before we came here, we got a call from someone we couldn't identify. Be careful of the people you're about to meet. You're gonna get taken out. Was it a man's voice or a woman's? It was a man. I see. And then we get here and Kamaguchi's gone. So you get why we probably seem a bit paranoid now, right, Suki? What the hell is wrong with you two? Believe in some weird-ass phone call on blind faith? We know full well how the RA Bureau does things. And there was that little incident the other day. I'd be assuming something must be up. But I never thought you'd be adjusting your own buddies. Or actually, I just didn't want to think so. So, what's really going on? Huh, Suki? Come back with us to the Bureau and you'll get it. Nothing's going on. It's just an investigation, just in case, you know? More importantly, who was that on the phone? Isn't that what you should be worried about right now? Huh? Well? Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna need you guys to come with us. Okay, fine. But if we get the feeling anything weird is going down... Yeah, I know. I hope so. Okay, everybody, let's get moving. I love how immediately sketchy Suki is. Like, the moment he is like, no, it's fine! And, like, he's fake laughing and shit. Oh, my God. We won't take up much of your time once we get to the Bureau. Right, Suki-san? We'll make it quick. Okay. Hurry up and get out of here, you two! Shit! God! Why the hell did you have to make things turn out like this? Suki! You motherfucker! Hey, I didn't want to do it. Asada, you fucking idiot. You should have made sure he wasn't gonna move when you stuck him in there. But I mean, I was in a hurry, so like, you know, I didn't really get the chance to fix him up properly. Christ, you moron. You stupid fucking moron. How irredeemably fucking stupid are you? Sorry. I felt it on the phone. What? I felt it on the phone. The chills. I got them bad, real bad. Something is beginning. Suki, you'll be dead soon too. Yeah, you? Anyway, whatever. You first? This is very Pulp Fiction. Killer 7 was also very Pulp Fiction. He said something weird. What was that about? The chills. Did he have a cold? He's dead now, so he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So, you know, whatever. So, why in the hell do we now have 3 bodies lying around in this room? Yeah, really. How strange, right? You want to become number 4? Nope. Whatever. Well, we're gonna have to take drastic measures now. Contact the cleaning department. Have them clean the place up. And let's get out of here. Got it. I'm a cleaner. Means I got no problem looking at a dead body. It's just rotting flesh. I call them. They'll be here in 10 minutes. sorry about that. I really do feel bad. I totally misheard you yesterday. But what did you think of my quick draw there? You gotta be fucking... I've been practicing. Whip it out, peel one off, and bam! On the floor. Damn, it feels good. Yeah, you're gonna be number 4. No, no, no. I'm just kidding. Hey, Suki-san, you're getting a phone call. It's not me. That's yours, isn't it? Nope, not mine. Huh? It's Jima's phone. Don't answer it. Let the machine get it. Okay. So are they both dead? Listen, I'm saying this to whomever may be listening in. The 25th ward is done.
Like a movie? Is this game good then?
Thank you, video game journalist, for the $10. I forgot about that alert. I was like, what the fuck is happening? You know, I like you, but what I don't like is my enemies. Thank you so much for the $10. Listen, I'm saying this to whoever may be listening in. The 25th ward is done. And your lifelines have burned out. The hunters are about to become the hunted. Prepare yourselves. This must be the caller Ijima was talking about. This isn't just someone fucking around. I'm gonna take this phone. We'll have it analyzed later. What a shocking scene. Who did it? Was it you guys? Okay, freeze. You're under arrest. I'm taking your asses in. Meijima. Hi! Christ. Look, can you not do this kind of shit to, like, 3 people at once? You know how much of a hassle it makes our job just by adjusting one person, right? Sorry. We fucked this one up. I'll hear your explanation later. Anyway, let's get to work. Roger. So Asano took them both out at once, huh? That's pretty impressive. No, it was nothing, really. But adjustment is something that needs to be dealt with really carefully. It was you who triggered this whole debacle, right? Yes. I'm really sorry. Also, Suki, you did this guy here, yeah? Yeah, that's right. Look at this. He died with this weird smile. His face really kind of pisses me off. Dude, there's like, how many tens of thousands of people are here? How many thousands of people live in this one building alone? Just heard 3 gunshots? Or maybe 2, I don't know. I think Suki killed him with a knife, right?
Hey, it's me. It's Marsha Guy, the best salesman in Corvidites. I have goods that I will sell. All these things will serve you well, Flamboil. Rope bombs. It's yours, my friend. If you got enough rubies, Flamboil. Rope bombs. It's yours, my friends, if you got enough rubies.
They had silencers on them. That's still pretty loud. I guess if this is in the No Country for Old Men universe. Suki, this isn't like you. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, Chief. What's that old French movie where everyone has silenced pistols and they sound like balloons or whatever? They're like, thoop, 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 thoop. Osato's a rookie. Keeping him under control is your job, right? If only I talked to him about the Mont Blanc thing. Huh? What's Mont Blanc? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. Anyway. Fortunately, we were able to clean this up ourselves. The HC unit hasn't caught wind of it. The higher-ups thinks that Ijima and Sakashida instigated this and caused Kawaguchi to pull the trigger. Everyone was listening to music? Oh, never mind. We were somehow able to get them to chalk this up to a group of guys going off on each other. But the original plan wasn't carried out. This is clearly a blatant screw-up. Bear that in mind, Suki. I have faith in you. Don't let me down. Yes, sir. Also, don't let Osato get too close to the flames. He isn't just some random staff member. Take proper care of him. I know. I read the report. Regarding the pressure Kawaguchi felt and the person who called Ijima's cell phone, I have a feeling that these points are connected to the names that woman spoke to you on the phone tossed out. Kamoi. What do you think? Chief, please let me follow up on this. I thought you'd say that. No matter what kind of info may come up, you just can't ignore Kamoi. That's right. Either way, we have to immediately adjust and remove the element that is destabilizing the 25th Ward system. And this particular element is absolutely not to be underestimated. We're going to continue investigation into the matter. Keep working on it along with the rest of this case and find out what's really going on. Thank you. Kamoi will kill the life, huh? Ha! They think we're really gonna let something like that happen? I'm not about to let anyone kill this life. We're the men behind the curtain in the 25th Ward. We're gonna stop this. Right, Tsuki? Yes. Basically, this is our job. Save the life. The thing is, I feel like if you live in the 24 or 25th wards, I feel like you're gonna hear gunshots and be like, just a normal Friday night, you know? I feel like there's probably so much violence. Based on the model out of the Kanto 24 wards, the Regulated and Ordered Society born to the Government Special Administration Region 24 Wards Project and led by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications, various systems and processes were enhanced and improved, and the 25th Ward, where information and its circulation are heavily monitored, was born. Gun-toting uncles? On the surface, it appears as though the ward government manages the operation and administration of the 25th Ward, but underneath the surface, the Postal Service used the power of the MIAC to expand its territory and scope our operations in order to control and regulate the ward residents. They had martial power surpassing that of even the police, and effectively ruled over the ward. The Postal Service workers, known as delivery men, were charged with secretly cleaning up various problems occurring throughout the 25th Ward, and each district was sent a supervisor, known as a diver, to manage and watch over the deliverymen. What? The deliverymen and divers were provided with license to kill, which was known as adjustment, and they collaborated with employees of a non-publicized group of 25th Ward employees known as cleaners, who were tasked with covering up incidents involving the deliverymen and divers and restoring order to the scenes of said incidents afterwards, ensuring that the actions of all involved were never known by the public. Apart from the cleaners, the 25th Ward government also had one more secret agency. The Regional Adjustment Bureau. The RA Bureau was tasked with the administration of both the deliverymen and divers, as well as with providing solutions for problems not even the deliverymen nor the divers could solve, and were considered the top-level government agency in the field. This group is composed of elite experts, personally selected by Bureau Chief Tetsuo Kiryu. Suppression through power. The 25th Ward carried out its business day without a hitch thanks to this simple yet powerful methodology. Until now. Everyday life had begun to change. I feel like every time they talk about some crazy decision that they make in the Kanto, I'm like, why? like, I understand that they're stupid and evil, but it's like, this is a really bad idea, don't you think? I understand that it's not very controversial to say that having government agencies that are allowed to kill anyone they want is a bad idea, but like, come on. What are you guys thinking? Okay, another matchmaker done. We could do good-looking guy. I guess let's do placebo 1. Get those feet out of my face. Get that goblin pussy off the screen. That looks cool as fuck. Oh my god. Disposition is a difficult thing. For example, even if you became unclear as to who exactly you were, something automatically makes you move. It's not only the reactions that happen inside your own body, but even your external surroundings undergo faint chemical reactions. And it all gets jumbled together to create your current situation. Words like fate are a bit of an exaggeration. It's something more sensitive, more ordinary. But, like the iron shackles chained to a prisoner's ankles, it's also something extremely cold and inflexible. That is to say, you're connected to them. I actually want a picture of this. It's so beautiful. That's me. Tokyo's boat. He got a boat. I guess that... Was that his boat in Flower, Sun, and Rain, I guess? No, he took a plane. Did he? Did he buy a boat? Red. Wait, there's a red option? Right? You're the same, right? Yeah, I was about to say, it's a little bit bigger than the Flower, Sun, and Rain boat. Let's smoke a cigarette. He's here. The tide ebbs. And then it comes back in. $56, huh? Right? That son of a bitch. Fucking around like that. "20 hours before incident. Tokyo. This place here. You know where it is? Where? The Kanto 25th Ward. It's not too far away. from where you used to live. Used to. You sober yet? Accept the facts. Take the hint. This place. Where is this? Inside a boat. I prepared everything. Boat? Good boy. Look at my eyes. I've got a lot for you to do. Don't do that. Don't pull me out. Hello? That's not gonna work. Listen up. What I'm about to tell you are some cautionary notes from moving around the 25th Ward. But these aren't just for anyone. I'm gonna offer up an explanation customized specifically for you. Remember it well. I'm sleepy. Just let me fucking sleep. You're going to look into what's going on in the 25th Ward. First off is the high-rise apartments. You'll find out soon enough what the high-rise really is. At the moment, death is beginning to spread there. 9 people have died in 4 months. Was it suicide or murder? You're going to look into the causes. Cautionary notes? Don't make me fucking laugh. Those are goddamn orders. Looks like you've finally come around a bit. I'm about to go over the cautionary notes. Anyway, don't order me around. Don't prepare anything. Directions, guidance, orders. I don't need any of that shit. Leave me alone. You don't even understand anything about yourself. But you talk like a big boy. You know. You have no choice but to do it. Why's that? Listen. If a cavity starts to hurt, what do? You go to the dentist, right? You can also use painkillers, but that only works temporarily. You have the dentist check it out. He scrapes down the cavity, removes the nerve, sticks in some medicine, and that's the best way to take care of it. That's what this is. Fuck does that even mean? Right now, your head isn't right. So clear this mission. That's the only way you can take yourself back. This is bullshit. Suss out your allies. Lock on to your enemies. Those are the cautionary notes. And you? What about you? Are you not an enemy? You saying you're an ally? That question is no good. It's meaningless. Listen carefully, okay? First off, find the goddess. Then make contact. The goddess is the most crucial key. Alright then. You can sleep for 10 more hours. Oh yeah, that's right. One more point of caution. Quit smoking. Once you've managed that, let's meet again. Any Brother Shop do an SP email episode that is an overt silver case reference for Tokyo is strong bad. Who am I? Strong bad doesn't even have a turtle. I don't understand. Dentist. Is it him? No way. Fuck! Kamoy! I have to fuck Kamoy! Strongbad has a Brother Strong set? That's true. True words never been spoken. Right? I never know what voice to give Tokyo. I need to give him like a punk voice, but he's older in this one now. And he also smokes a lot, so he probably has a deeper voice. But I've been doing so many gruff, gravelly voices in this game. Oh my god, the internet song. I'm not making him strong bad. No email. Scariest words you can read as Tokyo Morishima. Message from Slash. No fucking way. I got the password for that place. Damn, that took less than a minute. If you know what pirate site to check, you can find stuff pretty easily. Hi, Hal. What's the password? You want the password? You gotta pay up front. I haven't been making much recently, you know. Nope. Don't even try to talk about how far back we go or any of that bullshit either. Just tell me how much. Slash, how do you use money? 100,000. That's hella expensive. Transfer confirmed, but too bad. What? You can't talk to girls with just a password. What are you saying? You don't get it? You need points to talk. Everyone knows this. You make me pay 100K and then you pull this shit? I have a question. What? How come you're looking for the goddess? Why are you asking? Just curious. Just kind of horny is all. You want to get your nut off. Nice. Dude, how is the best character in Silver Case a character who never makes a physical appearance in any way? I feel like I have friends who talk like Slash. What's nice about that?
Nice!
Okay, take a memo of the following. The pirate site is called Quarter. You're going to log in and talk to a girl named Miru. Miru is one of the Quarter's top 3 perfs. Hold up, what's a perf? Performer. What kind of performance? Her performance is online virtual conversation with a stranger. Virtual conversation? Or virtual stranger? Either one could be right. Anyway, Miru knows the password for Goddess. All I can get you is 10 points. Also, just be aware that they're illegal points. So if admins find out, you're screwed. They're special points you can only use today. 1 point equals 1 minute. So 10 minutes. I got one condition if you want these points though. Just so you know, I'll be monitoring your PC. What the hell? I got nothing going on right now, I'll watch. Fine, whatever. Miru has no mic, but she has a camera. She's kind of super moody and get cranky and lose her shit easily. So basically, she's got a really shitty personality. Dude, Slash is a... Is Slash a sapphic gooner? Can I ask that question? Incredible. I'm just saying, she knows all this shit without having to look it up. How funny is that? That's what people pay to see. Whatever, go ahead and laugh while you peep. The password is... what? Etho Hewa. Okay. She's waiting now. Get in there. See ya. Happy Pride? Your username is still Turtle Guy. I fucking hate you. Is the password they just gave me, or do I need Tokyo Morishima's password? Fucking Tokyo, man. Oh, I can't even find the I. That's too few letters. Is it just placebo? Dude, this fucking... this is driving me crazy. No, not Placido. Placebo. That's a Q. Hold on. Okay, well that doesn't fit. Yep, final answer. They didn't like that. Come on, buddy. Get your shit together. The password is Ito Kiewa.
BLACBO.
That would have been the most obscure possible hear me out silver case slash. Oh, earlier Big Nose Bug was doing a hear me out thing and I sent one in and I think everyone wanted to kill me with rocks when I sent mine in. I specifically wanted to like all my fictional crushes are like hot women. So I needed to think of one that was like the weirdest one possible. What did you say? I said the little electrical box lady from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, Tracy. Sometimes it's not about big boobs and big lips and a big butt. Sometimes a personality can be sexy. And sometimes it's a small electrical box. Like I have a list of all the characters that like people can draw me with. I know that's crazy. I know. I'm a crazy person. Most of them are like normal, or at least as normal as a furry can be. Cause like hear me out. People are either like hear me out, Lola Bunny. Oh, isn't that crazy? Or they're like hear me out, pedestrian crossing sign. You know, it's hard to gauge that. I almost sent in Catherine from Flower, Sun, and Rain, which is a suitcase. But like, I don't know. It's kind of a sexy suitcase if you think about it. I don't know what we played like 3 different games this year that have like objectifiable main characters in them. I would send in Egad from Luigi's Mansion? More power to you. Excuse me. Oh, it's Ito. Hey, wow. Okay. I'd fuck Flood. I'm not gonna lie. I've got some pictures I can put on screen real quick. Hell yeah! Live chat login. Good evening, turtle guy. Good evening, Miro. If this chat is gonna be boring, then get a different girl. Oh my god! Turtle guy was kicked out, huh? You get what that means? They booted your ass out. Wanna try one more time? Points can be refilled. But I seriously can't give you more than 10. Holy shit! I just said hi! This is how people feel watching my stream. Good evening, turtle guy. I want to ask about the goddess. Are you too dumb to greet people properly? Oh my god! She's rage baiting! She's literally rage baiting! Thinking is probably just a waste of time. You gotta feel it. Feel the flow. Is it already night? Poor guy. You can't tell the difference between day and night? Yeah, it gets hard to tell here. Here? 25th Ward. Turtle guy. Yeah? You have something you want to ask me, don't you? Nope. It's about Goddess. You sure are hasty. Oh my god. You starting to work it out? You gotta go again, right? Slash is just gonna message me and be like, how am I supposed to fap to this? And to be clear, I wouldn't use that word, but Slash would. Dude, this is meat and fuck. They put a meat and fuck game in Pacific Games. Into failure, maybe? I think she's being as rude as possible because people get off to that. Meet and fuck 25th Ward. It's a meet and fuck game, but if you get a single question wrong, they pull out a gun and shoot you in the head immediately. You're sharp. How'd you know? She's gonna kick me out for this. I don't like the way you talk. Okay. It's more like the fake Tokimeki Memorial Seuss Bladed Gravity. I love calling it fake Tokimeki Memorial. That was obvious. I wanted to do the wrong one first. Obviously. Nope. Really? That's actually a lie. So which is it? It's just what you think. So you want to know another girl's password. You're pretty hasty. You pissed me off. God damn it! I thought that if she's so rude, I thought I should be rude back. Right? You're doing great. I don't usually do this kind of thing, okay?
Woo, it's Melody.
You're sharp. How'd you know? The flow of the text. You're joking, right? No, I'm not. What kind of flow? The time it takes you to type. The way you type, your phrasing, the content. Even though you can't see my face? It's even easier to tell this way. I see. You're gonna run out of points, you know? Whose password do you want? I want to ask you something first. Go for it. What kind of people come here? Guys. The kind of guys who come here. What kind of guys? You're kind of dumb. All kinds of guys. Almost all the guys. What do they come here for? Real conversations. Even if they know that nothing will ever come of it. Communication. If you want to put it like that, yeah. What exactly is goddess? The top perf at quarter. What kind of woman is she? A woman worthy of that name. I want to know her password. Even if you knew it, you couldn't contact her. Why not? She's fully booked for the next year. The whole year? Seriously? Goddess chats by the minute. Day and night, almost any time she isn't sleeping. She has tens of thousands of clients. But she doesn't do parties. Only man to man. No camera, no mic. But her rates are ridiculously high. You could buy this necklace with a single point. Any more questions? The password for goddess. Wish I had this job. So does she just... Okay, I'm going to be crass here. Does she just, like, write in a text chat, like, ooh, I'm writing a dildo right now. I'm so wet. And people are like, fuck, I'm paying $100,000 for this. Like, if she doesn't have a camera or a mic, does she just type out, like, I'm really horny? Password for goddess. She's going to kick me out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's all you care about? Password changes every hour. When do you want the password for? Tonight? Hold on. I'll have the password for 11 o'clock tonight. Is that okay? The password is... Yuwaka. Thanks.
Yuwaka.
Waka waka. By the way, we got an ad coming in 2 minutes. I'll just pause the game while we do an ad. Good job. What was? You nailed it, turtle guy. So what's next? You asking me for advice? You know what to do, right? Yeah. Well, I certainly would like to hear it. You mean read it. I got no time for your pedantry. Here's how it's gonna work. First, you find one of Goddess's clients. One who is scheduled to log in at 11 tonight. We already have the password, which is the hardest part, so we just need to know the username. This will be easy for you to look up. Easy? Like, I've already found it. How the hell do you do that? Don't underestimate the 25th Ward net researchers. Bunch of creepy neckbeard hermits, you mean? Then, at the time scheduled for the real client, I use that username to log in, right? Yeah, except kind of different. Is this a different slash, or I don't... maybe you shouldn't answer that. Different how? When a single username has multiple logins, it automatically gets logged out. So I won't be able to chat then? Yeah, regardless of who logs in first. So what do I do? You gotta make sure the real client can't log in. Is that possible? If you put your mind to it. Me? I'll send you the real client's real life address. His home address? If you know that, then you can find out all kinds of stuff. How? Check your mail. Okay. You gotta be back in your room in an hour or it's game over. Another goddamn time trial. Talk to you later.
Me, Gongaga.
Me? Gongaga. Ah. 74031 slash. Slash was a very weird character from 24th Ward. No, wait. Sorry, Silver Case. This one's 25th Ward. The other one was Silver Case. It's not letting me exit out. Oh, is there more? Okay. Shuji Yagasawa. Gender male. Date of birth 1981. Cohabitants. Profession design engineer. Telephone number. That's a lot of numbers. I'm going to ask a question and nobody has to answer. Wasn't Miru... Haven't we seen that name already before? I think I'm starting to piece some stuff together. Also, I got mini M&Ms. I can't read this yet. I got a minute left on ads. How's everybody in chat doing? I've been sick all weekend. I've been sick pretty much since Thursday.
Good.
That's good. I haven't really done anything, you know? Saw Crazy Taxi's back to being dead. Well, before it was a phone game, so like, I don't know. It's been dead a while. Crazy Taxi is one of the only phone games I ever played. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, the whole Summer Games Fest stuff was all a big blah. I got to the Summer Games Fest stream 20 minutes late, and I missed Cuphead and Resident Evil. And I was like, wow, they didn't show anything. And then I went on Blue Sky and was like, why is everybody talking about Resident Evil and Cuphead? And they went, wait! What? I was so pissed. But I was happy, though. Cuphead's releasing a Sega Master Sister game in 2026. That's fucking awesome. I don't know how to feel about Veronica. Can't be any worse than Code Veronica. I hate that game. So hopefully the remake's good. I hope they don't change too much, but also I hope they change everything. Because it's not a good game. I'm sorry. I hate Code Veronica. I hate it. Yeah, I think they're making 2 new Cuphead games. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see that team make something fresh, but a Cuphead 2 could be cool. I need to go back and play the DLC. I never got to finish the DLC. It was too hard for me. I also want to play the whole game again as Miss Chalice. I only played it as Mugman. From Jack to Turtle Guy. Subject, welcome back. And welcome to the 25th Ward. I know almost nothing whatsoever about the 25th Ward. Why are you even in the 25th Ward? I would make your imagination run wild with all sorts of ideas, but I'll refrain. What's certain is that something is going to happen once again, because you apparently came here with the intention of destroying yourself.
Cuphead Master System. わしのと my bingo card.
Minnie Mouse coming back was not on my bingo card. Cuphead sequel might kill someone? It might. I kind of think that if they make a new... When I saw Cuphead was going to be a pixel game for the Master System, I was like, hey, that looks really good. And it's not going to take 10 years. What if they just... What if they just made it pixel art? I know that's completely against the idea of Cuphead, but like... I wouldn't mind a pixel art Cuphead. I think that it's fun to do a hand-drawn one, but I feel like it's a little... I don't want to say gimmick, but like, I would still love a Cuphead if it was drawn in Flash or anything, you know? I don't think it needs to be hand-drawn. Am I supposed to still be on my computer? Oh, log out. There it is. That's my turtle. Evening in Comoros. 10 34-carat diamonds spin around in the sky as they show me a vision. A fixed star in its terminal phase. That is to say, a white dwarf is mainly composed of carbon. This carbon, under extremely high pressure, crystallizes and becomes a huge diamond. 4,000 kilometers in diameter. The diamonds tell me that this place is so cold, so dark, so far away. Dark and far and spinning. Something tells me that I understand what this is. That was my vision. What could that be referring to? Hi, Mr. Yagasawa? I'd like to speak with you about Quarter. You know, about the website Quarter. You're one of Goddess's valued customer, right? Wait, hold on. Don't hang up. Unfortunately, I can't get into detail over the phone. Mail? No, I'm afraid not. I mean, that will leave evidence, right? Sounds suspicious. Well, that's understandable. Imagine you're going on a porno website to jerk off, and you get a phone call, and the guy's like, "Hey, you jerking off right now? You getting ready? You getting your lotion and your tissue ready? Well, don't hang up. I'm coming over. I'm coming to your house right now." Sounds suspicious? Well, that's understandable. I mean, if I were you, I'd think so too. Think about it for a second. Who tries selling people shit over the phone like this in this day and age? Right? So if you don't trust me, you can just blow me off. Listen up. I'm only gonna say this once. I've got information on Goddess for you, and you alone. I'll be waiting under the clock tower in Area 7 in 10 minutes. It's a direct deal. See you then. Dude, you're going to be waiting there for an hour. I'm not fucking showing up. His car is badass. I will give him that. Okay, my clock tower. I thought you meant... This is fucking... What part of meet me at the stick didn't he understand? It's me. About that call. Dude, nobody can make nerdier dudes than Suda. Ah, so you're Yagasawa, huh? Yeah. Sorry for having you come all the way out here like this. So what's this event? I feel like I'm gonna meet Price from Better Call Saul for some reason. Huh? So like tonight, there's some kind of gorilla event, right? Gorilla event? Suda didn't make placebo? Okay, I know. I've heard of them. Of what? Of what? I mean, fine, I'll say it. You want me to say it, right? So like, Goddess. There are special events where you can talk to her with both a camera and mic. They don't do those events they do those events once in a while, right? If you keep coming back as a repeat customer, the chances are super slim, but you can win a chance to participate, right? Oh, but wait a second. Is this all legit? Are you really the Quarter admin? Yup. Yeah, that's right. You're quick on the uptake. Really? Like, for reals? Yup. Seriously? For reals? For reals. Prove it. You're able to log in at 11 o'clock tonight. And your password is... Oh, fuck. What was his password? Fuck. What was his password? I took a picture, right? Shit. What was his Fuck. I took a picture, right? Yukawa. Yo, Yuwaka.
パスワード
Just brute force it! It's fucking... Look how many letters there are! Also, brute forcing it in this situation would be like, what's your password? Meatball. Nope. Toy Story. Nope.
よママ
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Nope. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Why is this guy fiddling with a die? What is he doing? He has to pull out like a Rubik's Cube to talk to
10
somebody.
やれた
Where's the A? What? It was Yuwaka. Fuck. What? It's burned into my brain cells. I just gotta remember it. No, what? It was Yuwaka. I dyslexified it. I done miscalcified. Waka waka. Yuwaku, I'm so This scene playing out would be so fucking weird. Well, okay. You did guess my password, but it took you 3 tries, so I don't think I'm gonna trust you. Fuck's the W? Where is it?
I'm gonna laugh at you now.
What the fuck was that? First try. It's Yuwaku. That's right, isn't it? Oh, snap! So it is true. This is like a dream. So, like, what do I need to do next? If you want to take part in this special, amazing event, then at 11 o'clock tonight, you need to log in with a different name and password. Oh, okay. I'll tell you now. Wait. Nope, you can't write it down. That'll leave evidence. Then you have to burn it into your brain cells. Okay. Ready? Your username is... Okay. Easy Mark. Easy Mark. Got it. And the password is a bit long. I'll burn it into my brain cells. It's Aquased for... I can't memorize that. Memorize it. It's a special, amazing event with Goddess, you know. Okay. I'll tell you just one more time. You ready? It's AQWSEDRFTQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQ No, sorry. GYHUJIKLOLP. AQWSE DRFTGY HUJIKO. Screenshot? I should have screenshot it. LP. Yagasawa? You're really clever, you know that? What's the password? Making an acronym to remember that shit. Afternoon in Tuvalu. As I opened the door and entered the room, I saw a middle-aged man wearing a dark suit, sitting in a large chair and waiting for me. His hair was slicked back, and he had a piercing gaze. The man snapped his fingers, and a slim woman moved closer to me, seemingly coming from nowhere. Her high heels made a dry clacking sound as she walked. She was wearing a blood-red pantsuit. Please have a seat. The way she spoke was strange, but I sat down on the sofa in front of me as requested. The woman was standing to the back right hand of the man, and she flashed a smile and spoke again. There's something we want you to do, It's an investigation into heinous crimes, Is this one of those Rayman nymphs? Canadians? I tilted my head to the side. The middle-aged man sat there silently with his eyes closed. The woman continued. A lot of people are about to die, but this is necessary, The mission bestowed upon you is to know and understand this. See and hear it, comprehend it, and swallow it down, Can you do this, I nodded my head. I didn't really understand, but I nodded my head in desperation. Then I shook my head from side to side. I started pouring out tears. You're a good boy, With this woman's words, I felt as though I'd been saved.
A craving for something scrumptious.
Slash beef. Slash beef. Slash beef. Slash beef. In a world where beef is banned. How did it go? Not bad. You make direct contact? Yeah. Wow, impressive. You gave me his address because you thought I'd kill him, didn't you? It's a mystery how you managed to sneak into the tower high-rise. I didn't sneak in and I didn't kill him. So you tricked him into coming out and did something to him? I just kept answering randomly and it kind of managed to work out. Nice one. That's why we get along so well. Do we though? Hey, it's almost time. What's the username? It's set up so you'll know when you open your browser. How many points? The actual client has 10 points. Damn, Slash. You sure are thorough and precise and kind, huh? Yep, for 100,000, you get nothing but the best service possible. Guess I'm finally going to meet this goddess. I like the lilac color of the text. It's very pretty. Shoot! Fuck, what was the password? Is it Yukawa again? Or Yuwaku? It's Yuwaku. You. Where the fuck is the Y? Fab. Don't want to point out the other things that letters are next to. Nope. It's Yuwaku. We've been over this. It's Yuwaku. It's not whatever. It's Yuwaku. We've been over this. It's Yuwaku. We know it's Yuwaku. Where the fuck is the kite? It's there.
It's Chikawa.
Yuwaku.
Welcome, Shoot. You are about to be served by Quarter's top-level performer, Goddess. Please relax and enjoy. Milu is waiting. Live chat login. Good evening, Turtle Guy. So, you've already seen through me. Maybe. So you know who I really am? Yes, you're a hitman, right? What? No, what the hell? Then a detective? That's not exactly it either. What do you want? I want to ask a question. I love questions. Go for it. So you're Milu now? Yes, that's right. And you're also Miru? Yes. Are there any more of you? Yes, there's one more. What's she called? Meru. And how exactly are you three related? We're Quarter's top 3 perfs. Miru, Milu, and Meru? Yes. And you're number 1? Yes. You're called Goddess? Yes. Explain this shit properly. I'm the original, the others are copies. Copies? The copies are chat programs. Programs? The one was that girl in the camera. CG, of course. Oh my god! Dude, they got Tokyo Morishima talking to a chat GPT girlfriend. Why'd you make copies? Supply and demand. That means I can't handle all my clients myself. Are you not a program yourself? I'm an actual woman. And the copies were implemented with your conversational patterns. Basically, yes. So why are you called Goddess? Because I can read the flow. What does that even mean? I can know things about the person I'm talking to. What do they want? What they're lacking? Why'd they come here? So how about me? You've lost part of your memory. What else? You can help me, but it looks like you were too late. Too late? Why? Because I'm going to be killed soon. Killed by who? Why? When? I don't know. As for the reason, this place really needs me. So it'll be soon. I want to see your face. If that's what you wish, then it's my pleasure. It's really too bad that we couldn't meet, Turtle Guy. Why is the AI one a bitch? You don't know what some people like. Hey! You said there was a special event, but nothing's happening. It happened over here. Something's really extraordinary. Huh? Goddess died. Huh? Just now. In the middle of the live chat. Yeah, you got fooled. Fooled? Where's the log? The log? The log! It's super precious! The fuck you talking about? Goddess was killed? Get the fuck out of here. Shit! Just as predicted. Predicted? Yeah. Sudden death. What the fuck is your crazy ass talking about? Damn. You're really kind of dumb, huh? You spoke with Goddess without knowing any of this? Why don't you check your mail? Then we'll talk. You should probably be aware that this is a game. What kind of game? A game in which you guess who is in the tower high-rise is going to die next. This game is super popular among the regulars on Quarter. They call the game Sudden Death. What do you mean to die? This pertains to the series of mysterious deaths at the tower high-rise. In just 4 months, 9 people have died. Goddess was the 10th one to die. Why are so many people dying? We don't know. There are 0 connections between the 10 dead. Gender, age, and profession are mixed. They're all from the countryside, and they have all lived in the tower high-rise, but that's it. These are points shared by everyone living there. What's so fun about the game? Basically, it's impossible to predict who's going to die next, but someone is certain to die. All we know was that someone was definitely going to die. Hey, this is all happening right now in real life. This is very unnerving. All users of the illegal community site Quarter are residents of the tower high-rise. The next person to die could be your neighbor or someone close. It could be you. The public has been told that the deaths were suicides as a cover-up, but we don't even know if there were murders, sicknesses, or accidents. Can you think of one other game that's this thrilling? Since when has this game been around? I too participated in Sudden Death. From around the time the 3rd person died and just before the 4th death, Sudden Death started getting popular among users. The rules became more strictly set with each death. I first participated in the 6th death. I haven't guessed correctly yet, but there have been several gods so far who were able to guess who would die next. So about the 10th death. I'll wrap this up soon, but I predicted that the 10th death would be Goddess. I bet on her. If you win a bet, your status goes up. Your status at Quarter, I mean, that's all, really. Up till now, there haven't been any Goddess-level deaths of status. Also, Goddess was an extremely popular perf, and there weren't that many people who bet on Goddess to die next. But even so, there were reasons that I decided to bet on Goddess. How'd you know Goddess would die? If you want to know the reason, then you're going to have to call me again. Adieu. Things are starting to get interesting, huh? Sudden Death. Do you know about this game? Yeah, it's famous. Why didn't you say anything? Because I didn't think that it had anything to do with that goddess or whatever. So far, 9 people have died? You want me to provide you with a list? Yeah, please. Something to eat. I read it. Deal! Deal! What do you want from me? Send me the chat log between you and Goddess, and I'll tell you my reasons. And just how meaningful is this reason you keep mentioning? I'm sure you'll be interested. Also, Miru, and Meru, basically, they're like fortune tellers. They're kind of like your modern-day shamans or something. Hold up. There's only one goddess, right? The rest are supposed to be programs. For example, even if that was the case, would you really be able to tell the differences between a person and the programs? No idea. To be honest, I don't really care. The third one, Meru. The one spelled with an E. She's a prophet. There are very few people who know this, though. I got it. So Meru with an E predicted the death of Milu, the goddess, right? Send the chat logs over to me when you get the chance. The log of the death of Goddess. What a treasure. Next up, it's your turn to die. Morning in Samoa. I brought my cup to my mouth to drink my coffee and noticed a horrible smell. Looking closely, I saw that in the reddish-black liquid, and I was certain that someone had squeezed it out of a dead body, poured it in the cup, and left it there. I looked at the cup and saw that it had the illustration of a bear with a stupid look on his face. He was grinning like an idiot. Okay. Here's an expert. Oh, no. I don't want to read this. No. Lick it. Do it dirtier.
Ease up.
Wow. It's already so. So what do you see? Milu's going to die. On a moonless night. Just before midnight. Turtle Guy will show up and steal the password, and Goddess will look up at the ceiling and will suddenly cease to be. Sudden death! That is the most awkward. Oh my god! Imagine you're doing that. You're doing the dirty, and then someone's like, "By the way, August 5th, this person's going to die." Message from Slash. I got a list of 10 people. Send it over. Sugotsushi Sagawa, 27 male. Call staff center, room 35030. Kei Ijima, 31, female, web designer, room 6902. Mayumi Miura, 21, female, CAD operator, room 48011. Shingo Okabayashi, 39, male, technical writer, room 10,026. Keito Nakano, 20, male, physical trainer, 28,007. Yayoi Kenzaki, 29, female, aromatherapist, room 45,019. Aromatherapist? How do you get a job like that? Etsuro Kijima, piano tuner, 58,032. Sutoma Senzaki, 24, male, customer engineer, room 39,022. I'm trying to think what's the worst thing I've ever had to read on the stream. Ri Ogara, 44, female, PETCCA, 76,018. Miru Yuzuki, 21, female, live chat performer, 75,028. I want to talk to Meru. I thought you'd say that. Here's the password.
I hate it when I'm with a girl.
Okay.
And when I ask her to talk dirty, she gets all prophetic with me.
Escape! As for points, you got 10 points. Slash. Yeah? Are you friend or foe? There are no friends or foes. I'm just an old acquaintance. Okay, got it. I can't wait till I have to read out like sex dialogue. I live with other people. I don't want to have to moan into the mic and shit. Unless I get paid enough. I want to do another karaoke stream, and I want to do Girls of Porn, finally. I skipped it last time. I want to do it next time. Good evening, Turtle Guy. I got something strange to talk about. What is it? What's up all of a sudden? I heard that you're a prophet. Oh well, did you now? You predicted Goddess dying, didn't you? Oh, that. So basically, as far as the info I got, I don't know how much of it is accurate. But if all of it works out, then you're some kind of program that takes predictions or something. That's funny. So, am I right? What's true and what isn't? It's unrelated, isn't it? Unrelated to what? Living. Are you a program? Yes. Do you make predictions? Sometimes. Then what's going to happen to me? I see you'll have trouble with women. If that's a joke, it isn't funny. How about this? You'll have many traps set up against you. Your escape route will be cut off, and you'll have no choice but to move forward. Soon you'll be digging a grave, and in the end, you'll fall into it and die. There, that's your fate. That's fucked up. Any further questions? How did you know that Goddess would die? That's simple. As for the 9 who died, everyone says that there was no connection whatsoever. But they actually had one. I found it. What kind of connection? Don't be shocked. But the people living in that building who broke the rules were killed off in order. Rules? Rules. What kind of rules? Really inconsequential, super petty rules. For example, taking the garbage out on the wrong day. Keeping pets without permission. Playing musical instruments past 9 p.m. Pounding nails into the walls. Sticking unwanted mail in other people's mailboxes. Using an oil stove inside your apartment. Things like this. That's the reason? That's the reason. So that's why these people were killed? That's right. In the Kanto 25th Ward, the tower high-rise is extra strict about its community rules. So strict they're deadly. And Goddess? She really was the most impressive performer at quarter one. She was number 1, but she kept always mixing up combustible trash with the non-combustible trash. Especially for the past 2 weeks. She kept doing it. I knew about it. So she was killed for that? Yeah. Really? Out of everything you've seen and heard since yesterday, of all the information and knowledge, what I'm telling you now is probably the most shocking, but it's also the most and only true thing you've heard. What about the prediction you told Yagizawa about? That was a joke. Also, I wanted you to be there when she died. For what? Because this is the beginning. My points are about to run out. Okay, then ask one last question. The beginning of what? The beginning of another life. That's all. See ya. I have 6 points left! She's pretty, but the picture is slightly uncanny. I mean, they did say that she's not real. She's CG. Today's word, God. If God did not exist, it would be necessary to invent him, Voltaire. Hey Tokyo, have you seen the enemy yet? If you think you have, lock on instantly. The hard part is coming up now. Don't ever let your guard down, but at the same time, don't stay too uptight either. Be like wind in fall. Keep your flow on point. Motherfucker. Fucking little punk.
Lock in, Tokyo.
I'd planned on doing another chapter of correctness. Tokyo is a comedic relief character at this point. I mean, he's always been the guy who, like, you laugh at, I feel like. We've already gone 2.5 hours, though. This is a bonus stream. I don't know if I want to go 6 hours, you know what I mean? 2 is decently long. Oh. I normally don't stream on Sunday. I think I will save the rest for next week. Oh, song's so good. Man, I really wanted to see what was going on with Shuriyabu.
Overworking.
What did you say? Burger King? Dude, I want to see what was going on with I titled the stream because I thought we were doing correctness, but I forgot we have another placebo and another matchmaker.
Overworking yam tap.
Resting with the Lord. What do we do now? Should I just end stream now? Should I just end stream now? Or should I play something else for a bit? I'm tempted to just load up. What's the game with the fucking Crash Out Crew? I'm tempted to just load up Crash Out Crew and play it. Can I just say, a lot of my people in my family got sick, like, earlier in the week. So I didn't think I wasn't going to get sick. The day that I found that wallet on the floor, I was like, I did something good. I feel good about myself. Every day after that, I've been getting sick and feeling like shit. I think it's that game we played, Wednesday's Fault. I genuinely do. I don't even want to say the name of the game. I might make it a banned term. That game was so fucking ass. I think it actually made me sick. Yeah, my mom works retail, and she said that basically everyone at her work has been calling out. If we lived in a more relaxed society where people could just call out whenever, probably wouldn't get sick as much. Just saying. Curse? It was the curse of the wallet. The wallet had My Hero Academia on it. Touching it was a curse. I should have known. I should have seen My Hero Academia and be like, no, this person doesn't get to have a wallet anymore. Get a bot to time out anyone who says it. I don't think... Here's the thing. I don't think anyone's going to remember the name of it in 1 week. I think everyone's going to immediately forget about the game. Dude, I have a video I need to make. I haven't uploaded the last episode of Tulip. I've been making a video to start it out with. I want to show it off so bad. I put so much work into it. The video itself is going to be kind of nothing, but the audio is going to be great, I think. We aren't allowed to say Shipwreck. Shipwrecked is good. I like Shipwreck 64. I do think that it was too complicated. I feel like a simpler plot would have been way better. I feel like a simple murder plot was so much more interesting and so much scarier. The moment it started getting supernatural, I was like, I don't really care. Like, if it was supernatural, like ghosts trying to solve the murder, that'd be different. But it was like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to just adopt a policy of no more mascot horror. It sucks. I was making a game that was kind of mascot horror, and now I'm like, I don't want to make it anymore. That game was so bad, I kind of want to just cancel my game. Which, to be fair, I already was thinking of, but, you know. So, folks, are we ending stream here? Or should I do something real quick? It's not supernatural. It's the creator's son that put the stuff in? Yeah, I think that's true. Because the creator's son was the person who made the redo. The stuff about, like, the fake Disney is weird, you know? I don't really understand that. Like, I feel like they need to explain that a bunch of rich people doing evil stuff on an island because they thought it was crazy, but I think that history has proven that that's not. You could tell me a bunch of rich assholes did evil things on an island and I'd immediately believe it. I don't think you need to have a backstory for it. Spread word on how evil the producer was? I don't want to talk about that. That part was crazy. I don't want to say exactly why, but it was fucking crazy. What the main character who you're supposed to endear yourself to said. Because it was like fucked up that he said that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play Crash Out Crew alone, honestly. I don't know. Hop on Marathon? I'm tempted. I only played a little bit of it. I don't know how much I enjoyed it. Peggle? Peggle. Oh, I didn't even see. Did the retro achievements of the week changed? I haven't been on the website in like a week or two. Metal arms glitch in the system. Are you fucking serious? Are you for real? Metal arms glitch. Are you fucking for real? Plans for streaming this week? I don't have any. I was super sick, so I didn't have any plans. I wanted to like come up with stuff with other people, but I don't know. See, I don't stream on Saturday, and mostly I don't stream on Sunday. So normally those are my days to plan things, but a lot of people I know do stream on Sunday and Saturday. So there's never a good day to plan stuff. You know what I mean? It's so hard to get. I've also been like texting people and asking if they want to collab and getting no answer. So it's like it's a whole thing. I don't know. I guess I gotta think of stuff, huh? I have a huge stream I want to do that I wanted to do for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. And I've just now bought the parts to make the thing I want to make. But it might take... I don't know if I want to commit to doing it Friday. Because that's a little... I don't want to fuck up again, you know? Making a new game so you finally have something good to play. That's what I feel like. I feel like no good games have come out in months. I could try a little bit of Marathon, honestly. I don't know. Control 2 is the only thing I'm looking forward to the next 3 years. Sorry, no woman. I don't care. No redhead. Who cares? I need to play Mina the Hollower. Good games have been coming out. Good games have been coming out. I will say. A lot of them have been indie. No good AAA games have come out in years. Maybe Death Stranding's good. Maybe Resident Evil 9's good. When I say good games, There's a lot of good single player stuff, but multiplayer is kind of scarce. Peak was good. Peak's like a year old now by now. God damn. I don't know. It's 1 a.m., huh? You know, I think... The thing is, if I don't stream Marathon soon, I'm going to lose access to it. Then I can never stream it again unless I buy it. Also, hi, Clover. I didn't see you. I didn't see you in chat. If I do play something, though, I'm going to need to, like, take a break. I don't want to burn myself out too much. Because I did skip streaming Friday because I was so sick. If you're sick, you should rest. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. I feel like not going to stream. Today, Puff and Cap, that's DeathCat420 and Puffily, we're streaming Mario with crowd control. And I was like, whoa, that's a great idea. I wish I was part of that. For some reason, I thought they were in Mario 64, and I was like, damn, I wanted to be part of a big Mario 64 collab. And then they did Mario World, and I was like, oh, Mario World, that's cool too, because Mario World was like my first Mario game. Actually, no, I think my first Mario is Super Mario Bros. I'm old. But Mario World, you know, was like my first big game. I love that game. But Mario 64 multiplayer is like so cool conceptually. And I'm like, I gotta get a collab for that going, you know? The problem is I can't port forward, which is required. I need someone else to host. I really need to find a few friends who want to do Mario 64 multiplayer. Does that sound fun? Just a regular Mario 64 run? I'd love to do that when I'm not mega drunk on Piku's stream. I felt bad. I wanted to pop in last Soju Friday or Saturday or whatever. But I was just sick and I felt like I would be kind of a bummer. Nobody hates Mario 64? Mario 64. If you hate Sunshine, you're valid. That's fine. Sunshine's a polarizing game. Some people love it, some people hate it. If you hate Mario 64, I don't know what to say, man. It's Mario 64. It's fucking Mario 64. I know there's a like really violent mod where you can like turn people into mustard gravy, where you can just hit a person and they'll be obliterated into blood. I'd love to try that. Also, I am going to be using the Ragatha model. Sorry. If I do Super Mario 64, I'm gonna be Ragatha. That's just how it's gonna be. Not the VTuber, although that would also be funny. Oh, someone had their commissions open to do Mario 64 characters. Like they would make you in the game. And I didn't do it. I really should have. Even just for like the feat streams or whatever, which I probably won't bring back, but... What if Zubal's VA was there? I don't think I'm gonna collab with her anytime soon. I'm not really on the radar, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm famous enough. I need to get more internet points. I've been on a stream with someone who's been on a stream with them before. If you were, what would your dream collab be with her? Get that bag, girl? Listen, it's hard to message people and be like, hey, do you want to be on my stream? Especially when you know. I'm big compared to some people, but I'm small compared to a lot of people, you know? I'm like a drop in this. I'm a drop in the sand? That's not an expression. I'm like I'm tiny. What do you think my dream collab would be? What do you think I should do if I could have her or anyone on? Total conversion that makes Mario 64 Bionicle? Fuck yes. Can I be cards on the table for a second? I did one time ask her on Twitter about being on Dragon and Wagon, and I think Twitter marked me as a bot or like a suspicious user for it. So, like 100%, I have asked her, but yeah, I'm a nobody. I'm a pebble in the ocean. I don't know what I'm saying. What could have been, dude? The thing is, she's played a similar character before. And she's friends with Duper. And I'm like, fuck. There is another voice actor I've been eyeing to get on Dragon and Wagon. Although part of me just thinks I should just record the entire thing myself again. It's kind of easier that way. I don't even have the last episode written yet. I don't know. Maybe one day if I get her on, like if I'm on the same stream as her or something, I'll be like, hey, you want a paid role in a little podcast thing? You'd only have a few lines. It'd probably take an hour, 30 minutes maybe. That would be so cool. That'd be so cool. There's another voice actor who's a Blue Sky voice actor, who I don't want to say their name, but if I gave you 20 guesses, you could probably guess pretty quick. Who does do paid commissions. I might hit them up for a character. I have 2 new characters. Actually, I guess if you want to be technical, there's 5 new characters in the new episode. Maybe more. Steve Bloom? Yep. Steve Bloom will be in Dragon and Wagon. Mike Patton will be in Dragon and Wagon. Dude, Mike Patton thinks so much stuff is bullshit. Do you think he's really gonna want to be in my Big Butt Kobold podcast? I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Wait, hold on. We're up to 3 guesses. Okay, you've got 17 left. What if that's his dream role? The problem is a lot of my roles are for women. I need to write more men, but I guess I need to write more characters that are like can be played by anybody. Prosy D? Yup. Prosy D's gonna be on it. It's like that bit in it's like that Wizards with Gun bit where he's saying like he's on the phone with Jessica Alba. It's like, oh my, yep, Jessica Alba's coming over, and her friend, and like he looks over at the cops and he's like, J.K. Rowling? Yep, J.K. is on the way. I'm just saying yes to every single person you guys say. Zach Hadel? Yep. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. That is such a fucking funny bit to have a bunch of like hot girls, and then he's like, he just looks over the cops and like, J.K. Rowling? Yup. J.K.'s on. Sagging this cast higher than the Among Us show? Carl Urban? Yup. Carl Urban? Keith Urban? Urban Outfitters? That's all the urban. That's all the things containing urban I can think of. Urban Legend? Was it one of the Predator movies? Did that have urban is like Predator 2, urban something? Urban Jungle? Urban Herb Sims in the City? 11 Herbs and Spices? Ice Spice, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice. Scary Godmother? The Godfather? The Godfather Part 2? Every Black-Eyed Pea. Clover, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Every Black-Eyed Pea, but they're only going to speak Simlish. Yep. Every single one. We got Apple DAP. We got will.i.am. We got Fergie. We got the other one whose name is... Fuck, what's his name? Hold on. I know this. Hold on, what's his name? How did I remember Apple DAP and not will.i.am? I said Apple DAP and... His name is like... Taboo! Taboo, of course. Dude, I could probably recite the entirety of Ultimate Showdown right now. That has been locked in my head for like 20 years. Fergie. Anyway. I feel bad an ad break happened as I was wrapping up stream. I kind of feel bad about that. We're going to be back tomorrow anyway, though. I don't know if with what, though. I could finally start No More Heroes 3. I have, like, no ideas. Can I tell you a very embarrassing and slightly NSFW story about the Ultimate Showdown? Clover, I need to hear this. And I'm scared. I am absolutely scared to hear it, but I will hear it. Also, Brotherquay, tell me after Clover's story, please tell me what you found. Hell God baby damn no, I found something. They have a meeting spot. It's above the convenience store. Sorry. I need a Philip Jeffries outfit. What if I had a Philly Jeffrey outfit? It came on in the middle of me doing the nasty with someone and they noticed, but I didn't. Clover, you just humble bragged. Do you know how many people in this chat, myself included, can be like, yeah, I was fucking somebody. I was fucking somebody. Did I? Clover, one time, I felt up a girl while she was wearing a shirt with Sheldon Cooper's face on it. This kind of shit has happened to all of us. I had Sheldon Cooper's face looking at me while I put my hands on it. Same, but it was Waluigi! Waluigi's better. Waluigi is higher tier than Sheldon Cooper. I will say my greatest fear... It was 3 weeks ago! Okay. Humble brag. My greatest fear is I'm fucking somebody and Bare Naked Ladies comes on. Can you imagine? You did the deed to Seabat a decade before it was a meme? Are you kidding me? Now, I will say, I do not have 1 week on my playlist. I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I don't get a lot. But if I did, I would probably have to make a separate playlist because I have a lot of embarrassing music. I think I need a separate playlist. Is it better or worse than being interrupted by ads? I'd say better. Get an ad blocker. You put a condom on your penis. You need to put a condom on your YouTube. I had a partner who would only watch JoJo with me when I gave her back rubs. Damn, that's tech. Is that better or worse? But I've had Mr. Bungle come on during it. Mr. Bungle you could have really evil sex to that. Having sex to Carousel would be cool until they start vomiting in the song, I will say. Dude, okay. Can we do like a top 10 worst songs to fuck to that are like well known enough, you know? I would say, okay, imagine you're having passionate, loving sex. Okay, I want you to imagine this, okay? You're having passionate, loving sex. And just as both of you are about to finish. Bop, boom, doom, bam, bop. Bop, bop. Well, she creeps around the world from Vienna to Carolina. She's that sticky-fingered felcher from Berlin down to Belize. Well, she'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And then you come super hard, right? It just like shoots out of you. I thought you were singing Hanson.
I wish Carmen Sandiego would get her sticky fingers on me.
Seen a lot of people have crush on her. It's different when the theme song comes on though, right? What's the worst theme song to have sex to? Probably The Facts of Life, now that I think about it. Because that's just a bad song. Inspector Gadget? Okay, yeah, Inspector Gadget's pretty bad. Happy Days is pretty bad. Swamp Thing! Ugly Monster Cartoon? What, Bump in the Night? MASH?
You know what they say. When the me song comes, so do you.
Addams Family? I think if everyone's cool with it and doesn't know what it is, the Munsters theme song would be fine. But if they know what it is, you're in trouble. That Oingo Boingo song. What Oingo Boingo song? The fucking Forbidden Zone? The Dilbert theme song? Cow and Chicken theme song? Yeah, that's probably the worst one, honestly. Cat Scratch. Cat Scratch theme song. Worst song to fuck to. Sticky World. I'm a sticky boy. I have a horrible overlap? What do you mean?
When the Munsters theme song appears on the radio, but nope, it's just Uma Thurman.
That song pissed me off so fucking bad. I'm sorry. The Big Bang Theory theme song, as sung by Bare Naked Ladies. Well, you're all right. I was a huge Bare Naked Ladies fan as a kid. I stopped listening to them when they kicked the lead singer out. And I didn't rediscover their music for like over a decade. I did not know they sang the Big Bang Theory song until like 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago. Aquabat Super Show theme song? I don't know. I could probably fuck the Aquabats, honestly. I'm trying to think about it. When the Chalk Zone... Chalk Zone? If the other person's into it, that's fine. I think. Dude, about to say the worst sentence of all time. Imagine you're fucking really hard and then Snap is in your ear being like, you gotta hit the G-spot! You gotta hit the G-spot! Get some finger action in there! I need to be taken off Twitch. I'm really bad. I saw them live once. Widest concert I've been to. Yeah.
It's been 1 week. Pinch me, I'm still a really big bang.
Here's the thing. I think that ever since the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies left the band, I don't think I have a reason to see them live. I kept seeing footage of them doing like, we're doing a cover of Hot to Go by Chaperone, and I'm just like, ah. Just Coop, have you heard of this new type of sex? It's called gay. Coop, have you heard of the new types? They're little boys and little girls born free from the pull of Earth's gravity. They are the only ones capable of piloting the Gundams. Coop, the Principality of Xeon has just dropped a colony on the Earth. Actually, now that I think about it, what if Dale Cooper was a new type is the plot of Dune? So, they already did that one. They already made that movie in like 1984. They already did that. Coop, I want you to picture this. It's a band named after the beautiful curves of a naked woman, but all of the members are men. I need to end stream. What am I doing? I hope that was chocolate on my desk. I'm not gonna lie. I do have cats. I have cat roommates. Pie time? What do you mean pie time? Found a game called Panthalassa. Cool point and click that looks like Vengers. Killbug. It's like $1.75. Huh. I don't know what Killbug is. I should do home safety hotline sometime, honestly. I'm just yapping. I guess yapping's fine. Some people like streams that are just yapping. If I'm just yapping, though, I should probably be in just chatting. You're a good yapper, IMO. Thank you. Well, the bad news is I basically like started to run out of things to say. The big event that happened to me this week was I saw a movie that I can't talk about for at least 2 weeks, so. Dude, when that fucking shit hits the internet, people are gonna spoil it, so you better watch it when it comes out. It's gonna be big. People are gonna say a lot of things on the internet. I already saw Nostalgia Critic made a video about the Digital Circus. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to watch Nostalgia Critic. Maybe I will, just for this, but not today. Tried to go see it tonight, but I bought a ticket for the wrong theater. No! I'm sorry. I'm just going to say, if you know what happens in the movie. Should I go live to go see live Super Ego? It could be fun. I mean, an hour there and back, though. Anyway, if you know what happens in the movie, this is the title of the video is, well, I hope you're happy. This is the scariest fucking he looks pissed. He looks fucking pissed. I don't think this is your movie, Doug. I don't think they made it for you. God, I need to watch this video. Maybe next time we're doing video watching, I'll be like, hey, this could contain spoilers. Just a warning, and we'll watch it. But like, holy shit, I need to watch it. What could he possibly have to say about it? I don't trust... I mean, I've never been a Doug Walker fan. Imagine he actually loved the show and has genuine... Val Viscera, have you seen the movie? I'm not going to talk about specifically what's in it, but... Not yet. Okay. Now, I do have some grievances, but my grievances are very minor. My grievances are very minor. Was your prediction right? Did I have a prediction? Val Viscera, I also got that spoiled. I will ask that people not spoil that in chat. But I got some fan artist fucking... An hour before I went to go see the movie, some fan artist was like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh, cool. Thanks. Doug Walker feels like a parody of the guy he is, but he really is just that kind of guy. Yep. The guess of... I don't know. I don't remember what I say. I never remember what I say. Also, I'm not going to say if my prediction's right, because I don't want to spoil the movie. Yes, Jax gets his asshole eaten from the back. And a handy during it. Was that my prediction? I don't know. If they... I remember them saying they were going to do Digital Circus manga. And I think the manga is just retelling the cartoon 1-to-1. I kind of do wish I had more. I want more Ragatha. I still want more. I still want more Ragatha. I have a friend who got spoiled. Yes, that also happened to me. It is 100% the thing that happened. I said in the beginning of the stream, it's the Homer Simpson thing. It's the, wow, I can't believe that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. Now, I will say the thing they spoiled was something that was kind of minor. It is funny seeing how many people left the theater not understanding what they just watched, and I think that's the mark of a good movie. The fact that not only did it make me think for like a full day, but the audience was like, what the fuck? I had several people be like, huh? And had no idea what happened in it. And I was like, nodding like, you done good, Goose. You done good. You made a movie that was not consumable by the general public. Therefore, good. Therefore, a good movie. This is not a spoiler for the movie, but I will say that there is exclusive merch that you only get a QR code if you watch the movie. There's like a QR code during the credits. And I'm really tempted to get something from it, but I'm not going to. surprised TADC was capable of being Berolarian. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Before I saw the movie, I genuinely had no idea where the story was going to go. Because, like, the climax happens in the episode before the movie. I was like, what the fuck are they going to do? And I was like, oh, okay. Genuinely not even remotely what I would have expected. Holy fuck. Like, I did not know where the fuck they were going with that. When I went to go see it, there was a guy who was like, he walked up to the ticket taker lady. And I was like, okay, what is she gonna do? But the guy was like, why do you not have the popcorn buckets? I specifically came to buy the popcorn buckets. And I'm just like, bro. That's the ticket terror. She's not gonna know. She's not in control of the popcorn buckets. I didn't even look. I didn't even go to the concessions. I didn't want to have to pee during the movie. So I didn't even bother getting concessions. Also, the ticket was $25 fucking dollars. I'm not fucking buying fucking $10 soda. Also, my movie got out at like midnight, so I didn't want to drink soda that late. Tickets are 15. I said tickets are 25, and all my friends were like, yeah, that's how much movies are now. That's how much all movies are. And also, you're stupid for thinking they should be cheaper. And they're not cheap, and they're all expensive. And then I saw other movies that were like 11, and I was like, okay, well. My theater did not have them, but a coworker went to a different theater, got a digital circus cup. Oh. I don't know. I don't need a cup. I don't need a cup. There's so much merch of that fucking shit. I would be bankrupt if I bought all the merch. I just want them to make the little dolls, like, you know, the Moose Toys ones. I've been collecting those. After I already bought like $100 of official merch from what's it called, from Glitch. I've been collecting the little ones. I really hope they make other characters. I'm not going to say what characters I hope they make, but you could probably guess if you saw the movie. I know I've personally talked to at least one person in the chat about who I hope they make next. I'm also really glad they took the finale very seriously, you know? Yeah, I bought Gummy Goo at like a Walmart recently, I think. Unicorn Pomni? Oh, I fucking wish. Unicorn Pomni is like $1,000 on eBay. Fuck you, scalpers. Fuck the whole Labubu economy, honestly. I'm proud to not own a single Labubu, honestly. I do own a Peach Riot, but Peach Riot's cool. I do wish it was not a blind box, though. I might actually sell my Peach Riot and buy one I want more. Peach Riot's so cute, dude. What a fucking good art style. Run out from the Funko Pop speculator market? It's all connected. It's all fucking Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. Got Kingdom Hearts blind box and Riku, but his head fell off? That happens in the new game. The problem is capitalism. Been a Labubu and Lost and Found at work for 2 months. The temper tantrum that little kid's gonna have. My nephew, this is gonna be embarrassing when they grow up, but nobody's gonna be watching this in fucking 10 years. My nephew, everyone in his class has a Labubu and he doesn't. And he was inconsolable, and we went to like a Five Below to buy like a knockoff Labubu, and he knew it wasn't a real Labubu, and he got so pissed off, and I just got so mad at the manipulation, you know? The fact that you're a nobody if you don't have a Labubu. to these little kids, you're a nobody. It's like, I remember reading a news article about a kid who got bullied because he didn't have any Fortnite skins. And his classmates called him a gray pistol, which is the funniest insult I've ever heard. And I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck Epic Games, honestly. Fuck the whole system. I hate it. Today, some of my friends were like, oh, are you getting Pomni in Fortnite? And I'm like, she's not going to be in Fortnite. They're like, oh, are you getting her? But it's like, what would Fortnite have to do to get me to come back? They already have Street Fighter. Like, they have Resident Evil. They could put Heather Mason in. I still wouldn't give a fuck. They could put fucking Cookies Bustle in and I still wouldn't care. Like, what the fuck? Dead by Daylight has Dracula from Symphony of the Night, and I still don't play that shit. What could a game possibly put in that would make me come back? Also, did you guys see that Burnt Peanut was 100% supposed to be in the new Fortnite update, and they took him out of the trailer last minute? He might still be in it, but I swear to God, a leak happened that showed him, and they took him out of the trailer, and I'm like, oh God, that's really funny. Like, Fortnite, you're making up words? Hey, that shitty fucking gambling game also has Burnt Peanut in it. That game pissed me off so bad. That game has Bing Bong from Peak in it. Okay, now I'm making up words. That game has Bing Bong from Peak and Polly from Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing, a game that I considered like one of the best horror games in the last 10 years. A game that touched me to my core and shook me. I was such a huge Mouthwashing fan. And now I'm like, man, you really put that shit in anything, don't you? You got people making fandom children on YouTube. Whatever. Yeah, I saw they announced a new game. It might be cool. I don't know. Graphics are cool. The Mouthwashing guys are making a Finnish game. Well, that used to mean something. Finland, they're Swedes? I didn't know that. Are you saying that Swedish people made the first game that isn't all Leroy Jenkins jokes? That's crazy. I'm sorry, when I think of Swedish game, my first thought is like Magica. Saw someone Swansea OC who was a duck furry named Honksy. His name is Swan. He's already a bird. His keys are a swan. His name is Swansea. Maybe it was a swan. I don't know. I'm still a fan of Mouthwashing despite all of it, you know? Because, like, I look at Silent Hill and I'm like, Silent Hill covers the same kind of topics. Silent Hill has the same dark material. You don't see Silent Hill making... Okay, well... They just made, like, the split worm plushie, didn't they? Silent Hill did make a statue... Silent Hill made one of the most offensive pieces of merch recently, and I'm like, well... Maybe, I know the spoilers. Deep Flaw, the spoiler that you got was probably one single line of dialogue that is, like, barely even... It's like... It's important to the story, but it's, like, literally one line. Pyramid Head and Pachinko? I feel like Pyramid Head is less offensive. Like, Pyramid Head's, you know, they've already pimped him out so much. James Sunderland pillowcase? That would be so sick! On one side, Silent Hill 2 logo. On the other side, it's Mary's makeup pattern. Christ! I'm sorry. She's not real. I can make jokes. It's fine. They did make They made merch of Lisa, but they only made merch of Brad and Buddy, which I feel like is fine. If they make Marty merch, I think they should be catapulted into a volcano. I have the Laura Palmer Funko Pop. My sister bought it for me when it came out for Christmas. I have the corpse of Laura Palmer Funko Pop. It's like the only Funko Pop I have. Okay. I've been yapping for a while now. Dude, I could have played Marathon in the last 38 minutes. I could have been playing Marathon this whole time. I remember seeing Frank Zappa Funko Pops at Target and being like, what the fuck? I went to the town that Twin Peaks was filmed in last summer and got called a slur. I'm sorry. It was probably by a Renault. Those damn Renault brothers. It's probably one of them. I'd buy a Jimmy Hoffa Funko Pop. Rural Washington? Rural anywhere. I live in Texas and people act like I'm getting called a slur every day, and that doesn't happen. I do get bad looks, but I think I'd get those anywhere. I think it's because people know I'd stab them. Anyway, who are we raiding? Sophie Baby's live. Moon Bitch is live. A lot of people are live right now. It's fun to tune in. Hopefully join next time. We do Silver Case every Sunday. So next Sunday, if you want to watch more Silver Case, we also stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with other stuff. I don't know what we're doing this week, but we're doing something. Silver Sunday. Thank you, Sam Tara. Thank you, Mozzie. Thank you, Bubbly Batty. Thank you, Clover. White on White is hard to read. Thank you, Video Game Journalist. Thank you, Blue Eyes Dragon. Thank you, Mozzie. Thank you, Sam Tara. Thank you, Breakbeat Bun Val.